Collective, we love you. You're fantastical and you're magical, and everything you do is fantastical. Did I say the fantastical? I'm sorry. Collective, we love you so much. We are so happy to be able to be here for you, to give you higher perspectives of linear views here at Spirit News. I am Patience, your Spirit News. Spirit said, absolutely. I am your hostess with the mostest, your astral journalist, writing the astral waves, giving you higher perspectives of what you need to know that you don't see. That's what I'm here for, to be of service, to make sure that you honor your emotions, that you learn about your energy. We do that on Spirit News on Spotify, where we are the hosts of that. And we teach you about energy and your non-physicalness and how you're a non-physical entity having a human experience, and how to balance your emotions, how to see things from a higher level so you can have an easier time on your ascension process as we go into the new earth energy. And we hope that it resonates, and we're so grateful for you. Here on YouTube, we do psychic development of my childhood psychic gift that I repressed until 4 years ago, where my very own spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle, helped me develop it in real time. And that's what we come here for, to read the energy, to learn the energy, to interpret energy. And then on TikTok, we take that information and our spirit nuggets and our 5D observations, and we record all of that information on TikTok. If you want to follow any of our socials, you can go into the description bar and find the link tree where you can follow us on all of the platforms that we are on. And we appreciate you so much. We love you so much. Spirit wants you to know that you are unconditionally loved. You are unconditional love, having a human experience, and as long as you know that, you can do anything. Estás muy buena, cariño. I don't speak Spanish, but thank you. I like to read it. I appreciate you so much for being here. We're going to do another energy read where it's random. Spirit picks what we talk about, what we read, and I just interpret. I practice my psychic gift here. I just interpret the energy. And we. Oh, thank you. Spirit said I'm intelligent. Well, I got some help. I try. So, we just want to remind you that energy is fluid and that it can be past, present, or future, and it can even be alternate timelines. So, you want to keep that in mind. Unlikely. Spirit said not likely, so just be careful that you're not attaching yourself to it. You are too damn pretty. You need to stop. I can't stop. It's just the way I'm born. I was just born this way. Thank you so much for being here. Remember that energy has no gender. It's fluid. So it can be masculine or feminine. You got to put it where it fits. Do not make it fit. If it's not your story, that's okay. There's lots of other stories, but this is going to be for somebody. So we want to keep that in mind, that there's other people watching that are going through things that they need help with. Okay, so we're just going to dive right in. I feel like I say this every time, but I have so many cards that I just don't use, and I guess I do use them. I just feel like I have to use them all in one shot. I don't know why. I don't want any of them to feel left out. Me gusta mucho, cariño. I like you very much. Is that what you're saying? My love is very good. I don't know. I'm trying to read Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. You know what? Let's do some songs. I got 70s, 80s songs right here. Spirit, come through. If you guys want to like this, if you want to like this live, go to the 3 dots at the top. That's how you like this video. I would appreciate that. That helps our algorithm. That helps us get out more. I also do readings. If anyone wants a reading, you can email me at patientewithspirit or at patientewithspirit@gmail. Patientewithspirit@gmail. You can email me if you want a reading. It is $20 for 20 minutes, okay? All right. Come through, Spirit. Second Chance. 38 Special, 1989. When love makes a sound, baby, the heart needs a second chance. Don't put me down, babe. When love makes a sound, this heart needs a second chance. I think that's how it goes. Don't put me down, babe. This heart needs a second I think that's the song. I might be putting the wrong song to this. I don't know. But it says, when love makes a sound, baby, the heart needs a second chance. When love makes a sound. I have 38 special and I have 1989. So I have two eights. 3. I have 9 is divisible by 3. 369. Oh, damn. And then the other side is the Commodore is easy. That's why I'm easy. That's why I'm easy. Good evening, ABC. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. Oh, I'm easy like Sunday morning, which is 1977. Someone's easy like Sunday morning? And someone wants a second chance. When love makes a sound, the heart needs a second chance. Don't put me down, babe. So somebody may have been dirt. Spirit. Hey, bro. Yes, please. Country girl. I love you. Thank you so much. Whenever you're ready, whenever it resonates will be the right time. There's someone here who finds you. Spirit says they're dirt. Okay? Spirit says you're dirt. I do feel, and love you, I do feel energies from beyond. I do. So this person wants a second chance with you. When love makes a sound. Don't put me down, babe. This heart needs a second chance. I think that's what this song is. That makes a sound, babe. I didn't know they said that, though. I thought they said, don't put me down, babe. But they said, when love makes a sound. When love makes a sound. What does that mean, when love makes a sound? This heart, the heart needs a second chance. Don't put me down. That's why I'm easy. Yes. So Spirit says this person did you dirty. Okay, they said dirt. They could be watching you. They could be wondering what you're doing. You may have, they think of you, they say that you're like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Why don't you talk to them? You have to, they want to talk to you. Don't be scared of them. Ask them what they want. Everybody can talk to Spirit, not just me. But you gotta ask them what they want. Do you believe in love? Huey Lewis in the News. Do you believe in love? Do you believe it's true? Do you believe in love? Because you're making me believe it too. And Bob Seger's still the same. And you're still the same. I caught up with you yesterday, moving game to game. No one's standing in your way. So Spirit said this person's dirt. They may have treated you not good, or they didn't see you easy. They may have been easy. This person may have been a sleaze, you know what I'm saying? Like the town bicycle, they give it to everybody, you know? You don't want somebody that's for everybody, do you? I wouldn't if I were you. If you want to know about sex and energy, you can go to Spirit News, and we did an episode about sex and energy. But this person's still the same, you know? They're caught up with yesterday. They're not moving anywhere. They're just playing games. They're just standing in your way. There's someone who wants to stand in your way. Electronic. They want to stand in your way. They want to make you feel like there could be a second chance, or they want to know if there's a second chance, because you're starting to make them believe in love, but Spirit says, get out of here. Spirit says it's a no. Spirit says it's a no. Spirit don't like this person. Spirit says this person's dirt. What's going on, Spirit? with this person? Why are they like this? What do they want? What do they want with the collective? Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. Please give us the messages that the collective needs to know. I don't know, honey. If you want, I can give you a reading about it. Email me, patiencewithspirit@gmail.com. I'd have to tap in, but I'm tapped into a different energy right now, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Maybe they're monitoring spirits that are watching you. Maybe someone sent them to you. Confidence. Confidence. This person's confident that you're making them believe in love. They want a second chance with you. Well, but Spirit says they're dirt. They did you dirty. They're not illuminated. There's something they're hiding from you. But they want a second chance? If they ain't gonna come clean, they ain't getting no chances. Spirit says, get out. I am having a good day, Xavier. Thank you. I hope you're I told you, they're not illuminated. Or maybe they're using their intuition now. They're starting to realize that you're making them believe in love. Possibly up to 4 people. This could be a group of people. I guess it doesn't have to be one person. But they see you as confident. They see you doing your thing. They see you doing your thing. You're not letting anyone stand in your way. That you're still in the game. That you're very intuitive. There may be something in the past that they're hiding from you, or something that they kept from you. Whoa, that came out weird. They're all over the place. They don't have strength right now, or they took your strength, or I think this is them. They don't have any strength right now. There's something that they're seeing you do. Yeah, you guys are in space right now. This could be up to 4 people. I don't know if a group of people came against you or tried to alter your confidence in some way. They may have, they kept you from some kind of illumination about using your intuition. They didn't think that you were strong enough to make it through. Hello there, Andrew. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm drinking chai tea with some vanilla creamer. Thank you for subscribing. Everybody hit the like button. You go up to the 3 dots, you hit the like button for me. Help me out with my algorithm. Your happiness, they see you as happiness. There's something they did in the past to take away your happiness? Why? What's wrong with people? Why do people want to be such haters? Spirit said cry. They did something to make you cry. In the past. There could be a group of 4 people here. I don't know if it's a friend group or a work group or a family group. You gotta put it where it resonates. But you're showing them that you still the same. You ain't changed. You got your head in the game. You're still standing. You're not letting nothing stand in your way. They may have told people, they may have said something about you about being easy, or they see you as easy morning, Sunday morning. They see that you're being confident, that you're using your intuition. They don't like that. That's property. Something about property.
1920s.
They may have viewed you as some kind of... They may not have known how strong you are.
they might have thought you were weak, that you were some kind of easy target to take over. But you're confident. There's something they missed about you, and you're also happy. There's something they did to you in the past that they don't want you to know about, that may have blocked, they try to block your happiness in some way.
Thank you, ABC.
They try to block your happiness. What's going on? But you're very intuitive. You may have sensed something was going on. Isolation in reverse. You may have been forced into isolation. Your intuition told you that you had to walk away from something because there's something going on where you were being pushed to some kind of breaking point, or some kind of your strength was being tested by somebody, by a group of 4 people possibly. Escape. You had to escape frustration. You had to escape and go into forced isolation because there was someone trying to mess with your strength and your happiness and your confidence. And now they're the ones who are frustrated because you're making them believe in love again. I don't know what's going on here. It's like you walked away and I don't know, I guess this group of people, how can we find this out? Let me see. Spirit, the hell? Let's do karma cards. This group of people want a second chance.
5 o'clock.
They want a second chance because you had to escape from them because they were causing you frustration and they were trying to hide something from you. They didn't want you to know something. Well, tell me about this illumination card in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. Can you please tell me about this illumination card in reverse?
The number is unclear.
The number's unclear. Patiently, the second house. Something about your money. Something about your bag, boo.
Today I thought my aunt on how to tap into her Akashic records. I feel like I'm somewhat of a teacher. Just want to share my little story. That's awesome. That's amazing. Yes, everybody should tap into their own Akashic records. That's our hopes at Spirit News, that we teach you how to tap into your own guidance so that you're not looking for anything outside of yourself. That is our hopes at Spirit News. Your beliefs. So something about your beliefs and what you value. They were trying to change what you value and your resources. They didn't want you to get what you needed or what you wanted. But you're very patient and you're very intuitive. Something about money. They didn't want you to see your value. They did something. They didn't want you to be illuminated to something about your money, your resources. But you're very intuitive. They tried to play on your strength because they thought you didn't have any strength, but you're still the same. No one's standing in your way. I caught up with yesterday, moving game to game. No one's standing in your way. These people made a big mistake. Magic. Oh my gosh. Spirit just said magic.
Probably.
Ugh. These people try to use magic on your second house. So they didn't want you to be illuminated to your potential to make money. Even though it would make you happy. Why didn't they want you to be happy? Uranus. a different way of looking at it, an unexpected change, to stir up the situation by using a way to invent some kind of oh, they didn't want one of your ideas to be what? Something you were inventing? Something you invented? Some kind of unexpected change happened. An unusual example of a way they didn't want you to see something with your intuition. Confirmation. You're very intuitive. They didn't expect you to be intuitive. Do you believe in love? Do you believe it's true? Do you believe in love because you're making me believe it too? But now they're starting to believe you.
False.
No, false. That's too good to be true, collective. These people don't want to believe you. So they were trying to invent some way to block your resources because they have different beliefs than you and they don't value what you value. So, but an unexpected change happened and you ended up looking at something in a different way and you used your intuition to see something that was unusual. Perhaps about a Sagittarius. This Sagittarius didn't want you to understand your insights. It doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, but there is Saggy energy here. Someone who didn't want your highest ideals to get shown to the world, and they may have done
Save our souls.
something underhanded with magic to prevent you from gaining some kind of insight or understanding about something. What in the world? Yeah. Well, this person, Spirit said magic. This person tried to put magic on your beliefs and what you value so you wouldn't have resources to get what you want or what you need. They invented a way to stir up a situation that was unusual to make you look at something differently in an unexpected but an unexpected change happened. They were trying to block your insight so you wouldn't understand the result of some understanding and use your highest ideals to rule something in your world. They use magic to hide something from you, basically. But something unexpected happened. Aries, I have Aries and Sagittarius here. They used magic on your willpower, on your solar plexus. They didn't want you to think about doing it your way, your own way. They wanted you to meet a challenge so you wouldn't desire to be honest or strong. Okay. Well, let's know some more. So this, perhaps an Aries and a Sagittarius didn't want Aaron could be significant. They put magic on your solar plexus so you would, so it would alter your willpower, maybe for like, so you wouldn't take action to any ideas. So you would basically be blocked in doing something more with yourself, and perhaps even willpower for like addictions and stuff. They could have possibly tried to put you in addictive energy because they didn't want you to find something out. They desired to give you challenges regarding.
Disappear.
They wanted you to disappear, Spirit said. And that's right on space. They wanted you to disappear. They affected your solar plexus so you wouldn't have
Disembarked.
willpower. Wow. Well, this person knew about your intuition. They purposely put magic on it. Can you tell me about the magic? Or about this person? This person? You want me to switch cards? Okay. Well, wait. Let me try one more time. Something about your faith. Something hidden. The 12th house. They were trying to overwhelm you in your faith and reveal hidden tendencies. They were seeking to keep your philanthropy hidden so you wouldn't have involvement with your faith. And that's on top of happiness. What? Something having to do with your resources and some kind of hidden powers you have or something. Hidden tendencies. You must have some kind of... Like, how would they know that, though? Well, who cares? Why does this person care so much? Why are people so weird all the time? Brenda, 3rd house. They wanted you to think short term so you wouldn't take trips and you wouldn't get your ideas out. They wanted you to be alone. They didn't want you to make the right connections. They didn't want you to question anything. They didn't want you to get your ideas going. They wanted you to be very short term and not question who or what was around you, holding you back. That's weird as hell. Weird. Who does that? Like, where you just wake up one day and you're like, oh, I'm gonna block Collective's solar plexus today. Bing! Like, what? Who thinks like this? They wanted people, they wanted you to question yourself. They didn't want anyone to see you as a philanthropist, as someone who's giving. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it's just so, like diabolical. It's maniacal, diabolical. It's downright just a mess. It's like, someone for real crazy. Yeah. It's just like, who thinks of these things? Who wakes up and thinks like this? Clearly, this person's messed up in the head, because nobody who's right in the head is... Look, whatever they're doing to you, now they're like, there's someone in the mix in this group that sees that you're confident. Like, whatever they tried to do, it didn't work. Okay? You used your intuition and you knew you had to walk away or isolate yourself, because they were trying to alter your strength through your solar plexus with magic. Spirit said magic. They were altering your relationships. I have a Libra here. I have a Libra, Sagittarius, and an Aries. They were trying to alter your relationships too. If you're wondering why none of your relationships work out, it's because of this person. If you're wondering why none of your friendships work out, or your lovers, or your work relationships, is because of this person or this group of people. They didn't want anyone to cooperate with you or to see your perfection or to make decisions that would result in fairness for you. They could have possibly teamed up with your partners to do this. Ugh. That is fucking diabolical. This is like the classic evil villain. Spirit says they're a chicken. Spirit says they're freaking PUSSY because they had to go behind your back and do all this mess to you so you don't look like a philanthropist. Like, give me, like, who thinks like that? Who cares? Who cares? I don't know. Let's read some tea leaves about it. Spirit, make it make sense. Because I don't understand why anyone would work so hard to do this. I don't get it. It don't make sense to me. I don't get it. But that's why we're getting a higher perspective of a linear view, okay? Yeah, cluck, cluck, chicken head. Cluck, cluck, chicken head. There clearly must be a chicken head, because who else thinks like this? There must be some ulterior motive here, because otherwise, I don't know. Symbols beginning with R. Rocket, rooster, ring, rose. This person, or these people, saw you rising above and beyond expectations. It gave them a wake-up call, and they wanted to show you a warning, or they were given a warning to not take action with this negative behavior. And it's under a rooster, a bird. Birds are for spirit. This person might have been warned by spirit to not take this negative action or behavior against you. But the ring, bag. I got a bag of money right here. Spirit just said bag. But they were too concerned with the bag and wanting to be at the top. They wanted to be at the top and they wanted you to be at the bottom.
Army.
And Spirit said an army. There are multiple people here.
Male.
Male. This could be a group of males? Some kind of weird group of males? I got marriage twice here. If it's broken, it means a marriage will be broken off. They tried to break up your marriage or some kind of partnership you had. A group of males. Because they didn't like that you were a rose who was popular. There's some weird group of males here that used magic to affect your solar plexus and your relationships. Because you're a rose. And you rise above and beyond expectations. It's so stupid. Now they're like falling in love with you or something. Because you're like freaking Sunday morning over here. Cause I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Oh my god, I just cannot. What is wrong with people? Go get a fucking therapist. There's a group of boys here that didn't want to see you. 80. Oh, it's 80% boys. There might be one female in there. Animal symbols. Dolphin, fox, horse, monkey. Dolphin, fox, horse, monkey. They felt like it was some kind of emergency situation. They didn't want you to get offered help for a safe journey. They came in like foxes, like a devious person, devious people. They wanted to appear like a lover or be your lover and come galloping in like a white knight with good news. But this was the monkey is signifies that this is deception and mischief. It just keeps getting better and better. This boys group, this some kind of boys club. Someone in this boys club wanted to come in like some white knight. Oh my god.
Listed.
Oh my god. Are you serious, Spirit? Okay, this is what the plan was, okay? Are you ready for this? They wanted to ruin your life in your relationships so they could come in like a knight on a white horse and swoop you up and be your savior and be your hero. I can be your hero, baby. So they ruined your life first so they could come in and do that. With magic. What kind of child, little boy bullshit is that? Because you're already perfect. You're already a philanthropist. You're intuitive. You got great ideas. You're a happy-go-lucky. You're confident. So they had to use magic, then short-term thinking. It says right here, short-term thinking. They invented a way to make an unexpected change so they could come in and swoop you up and sweep you off your feet. Well, congratulations.
Gold.
Gold. Spirit says, bingo, gold. That is ridiculous. So they affected your willpower. They put magic on your solar plexus so they could weaken you because you have such a strong will to get things done and to execute your ideas, and you're full of insights and understanding. You're a fucking gem over here. So to make sure they had a safe journey, they had to create an emergency situation. They did this with a short-term idea. This was a short-term idea that they didn't think about the consequences of this. So whatever relationship you were already building, whatever you had going on, them and this group of boys did some kind of magic on you and made you have to go in isolation because there was some kind of fuck shit happening and you couldn't even put your finger on it. So they could come galloping in on a fucking white horse and be like, "Collective, do you need help? Let me help you." And it was their fault to begin with. I think my wife is suspecting I'm cheating, but the other lady doesn't know I'm married. I'm afraid of hurting both hearts, but I'm more concerned about myself. Any advice? Tell the truth. If you don't want to be with somebody, don't be with them. You don't go cheating on them. Yeah, quit doing it.
I was a child.
Spirit says you're being a child. This is a group of boys as children because they're literally ruining your life. That's craziness. That don't make no sense at all. I'm going to ruin your life. I'm going to ruin everything you have that's going good for you because this is like someone saying, I know what's best for you. I'm what's best for you. I'm going to, just to make you want me, because clearly if you wanted this person, they wouldn't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? I've never cheated on anyone in my life because that's one of the cruelest things you could do to somebody, to offer devotion and then to go cheat on them. Then why even be devoted? Why even waste your time? You're wasting everybody's time when you cheat. That's crazy, man. We've been getting some crazy ones. I mean, I'm not judging it, but I mean, that was not the way to go about getting somebody, okay? They recruited a group of boys that have all fallen in love with you or something. You're making them all believe in love again.
attach,
They've all attached themselves to you because you're freaking you're this freaking goddess over here. You're freaking awesome. Goddess. So they wanted you to seem small so lines wouldn't form to you. They didn't want anyone else to have you basically because you're a catch. You're fucking catch. Okay? So they went on this journey with a short-term plan, short-term thinking that they were going to get you in the end. Like it couldn't go wrong. But this plan was broken from the beginning, and they met many delays, and they put delays in front of you because they did something mean and quick. They wanted to appear like they would indicate, like they would come onto your journey at the last days of whatever they put you through, and it would be an alternative to take another different journey with them. You were already in some relationship. You were already in a relationship. But because they had to have you, selfishly, they had to have you, and they had to have you a specific way. That's sick, man. That's mental issues. That's not right. That's not alright. So now this group, it could be up to 4 people, 3 or 4 people. It's a group of boys, little boys, that now are all in love with you. And one of them, and they broke up the relationship you had already. And they tried to turn you into a drug addict or something. They tried to turn you into someone without willpower. They were trying to make you seem, they didn't want lines of people to stand outside for you, and so they made you seem broken and wavy to delay your journey, to delay you on purpose, so they could come in at the last minute. You know what, from a higher perspective, what this is somebody who's afraid of abandonment. And they saw you, or I don't know if you know this person, or if they're from your past or something. I'm kind of getting that it's like an ex or something. They wanted you. They wanted you back, but they knew you wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole.
turn around,
They knew you'd turn around every
pacifistic,
now and then. Pacifistic. Yeah, they didn't want to ask you straight up, so they took the long way around to ruin your life. You don't even talk to this ex. They knew you wouldn't talk to them. That's why they're an ex. I never went back to any ex. If they're an ex, it's for a reason. I ain't going back. So they got together with a boys club to ruin what you had going on, because they're in the energy of unlucky and sickness and unhappiness lie ahead for them. Because they it was a high price with a they had small success. They were met with a small success, and now they have no legacy. They took a long journey to make you return home to them, and now it has unfortunate
so,
Spirit said, not so, because you ain't returning home to them. It never worked. They aren't home to you. They were never home to you. That's why you passed them up. Or whoever this is. And now they're under unfortunate circumstances because they brought that to you, and they put a stain on your honor. They tried to take your good fortune. They wanted your good fortune to come from them. They couldn't stand you being fortunate without them. That's crazy. Now they got troubles up ahead and they're worried
Kimberly,
because you're going to be compensated and they're facing sickness and unhappiness up ahead. That is craziness. Good, because they were pacifists. They should have just came to you with how they felt, and then they could have known right away that you're not interested, but they couldn't stand the thought of you rejecting them because in their head they built up some kind of weird scenario that you were gonna open your arms to them after they ruined your life and be like, oh my god, thank you. I don't know what I would do without you. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Get the pass of the past. This isn't, and now this group of boys that formed that this is some kind of male coven or something. This is some kind of magic male coven because Spirit said magic in the beginning. And they've been doing something to your solar plexus with magic to overwhelm you because they wanted to ruin you so you would so they could rescue you. You know, I hate to say it, but you know, they did it because they thought you felt like home.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. This is definitely happening to me. That's why they would bring painful situations around and then won money randomly on scratch cards. But guess what? His cat got sick and the money never lasted. It never lasts when you do that. Exactly. You can't do magic on people and expect to be happy in the end. It's just not going to happen. Magic does not bring you happiness. This person was a pacifist. They were passive aggressive. They saw you being happy without them and they never got over you or something. I mean, if it's not an ex, it's some kind of friend group or like work group. You got to put it where it resonates. But this person messed up your relationship, possibly with a Libra. It doesn't have to be, but you were in a relationship already. Symbols beginning with S. Steeple, sunrise, swallow, swan, sword. Yeah, disappointment. They were disappointed. They had in their head this grand scheme that they were going to be able to sweep you off your feet, that you were going to invite them with open arms and kiss them and hug them and love them and be like they were your savior. But they were disappointed because what you ended up doing was just leaving altogether. You decided to fuck this. I ain't sticking around here, and you went in isolation because your intuition told you something was weird, but you couldn't put your finger on it because it was magic. It was hidden. It was hidden. It says right here, hidden tendencies. And you kept questioning what's going on, but you didn't know because how could you know when you can't see magic? So you left in disappointment, unsure of what was going on. You had to build a new beginning. It says right here, you had a rebirth. And that really disappointed this group. And now it didn't go the way they planned. Now there's something about joyful news from a loved one coming in. A new marriage or something. Some kind of new lover or it says happy marriage and then lover's quarrel. You maybe have service. You may have found like a new joy, a new love, some kind of new beginning in all of this. You, something that,
South.
something that they were holding you back from doing, something that was hidden from you about your faith. Some kind of new adventure or something you're embarking on. Something they tried to stop you from realizing. That's codependency. When you put all your eggs in one basket to imagine like a certain outcome of being with someone, it, being with someone else shouldn't be your source of happiness. If you cannot be happy by yourself and you have to go through all this trouble to try to make someone be with you who doesn't want to be with you to begin with, because in your mind you have created an illusion that if you're with this person you're going to be happy. That's just not, by country girl, that's just not how it works. This person's a codependent person, and they had some kind of illusion come over them about how it was going to be if they ruined this person's life and then came in and swooped in and saved him. But what you did instead was say, fuck this, I'm out of here, I'm not putting up with this shit. And you isolated yourself, and they didn't think you were strong enough to do that because they were doing magic on you. Tea, table, teddy, teddy bear, tent, teapot, throne. They didn't want you to be represented in social gatherings. You could potentially have children together. They didn't want you to travel with the children and meet new friends and new people. They wanted to have power and authority over your life because they want to sit on the throne, and that meant they had to stop any promotions from fulfilling your ambition because they got control problems. They can't have you do better than them. They can't have you be happy without them. And so they brought this upon themselves. Now they're sick. Their unhappiness lies ahead. What's happening with collective? What's going to happen with the collective?
Agree.
One of these people, one of these boys in this boys club, whatever this boys club is that came after you because of one person, one of them could possibly be passing away. And you're going to be over here with a whole new hairdo, a whole new wardrobe, a whole new life. And one of them is passing away. There's some major change that's happening in the stars that's fated. Prepare for travel. Because there was a betrayal, a rivalry that happened. That they created obstacles. They took a risk, a bad decision to hold you back because they wanted to come in like a white knight. They didn't want your home life to be bliss. They wanted you to stay busy. They didn't want you to be able to handle any success. But now you're going to have abundance because you had the courage to get yourself out of this situation. Good for you. Good for you, honey, because that's crazy. This person, one of these people in this group, I don't know if they purposely recruited microphone. I don't know if they purposely recruited friends to come against you, but they purposely tried to mess with your solar plexus, your willpower. They could have tried to put you in addictions, try to make it so you couldn't take action towards your goals or your dreams. So you couldn't be happy because what they want in their mind, what they wanted to do is ruin your relationships 555 so they could swoop in and rescue you like a white knight and be like, oh, I can save you, I can help you out of your situation. That's crazy. And it didn't work out though because you somehow your intuition told you to just walk away when they expected you to be like, oh, please help me, I don't know what to do, I'm blah blah blah. But you were like, goodbye, because this is ridiculous. I would have left too. I ain't putting up with this bullshit. Now they're all in love with you. They're all in love with you, collective. They're all in love with you. They're like, do you believe in love? Do you believe it's true? Do you believe in love? Because you're making me believe it too. Huey Lewis in the news. They're like, newsflash, love is real and this ain't how you get it. If someone wants to be with you, they'll be with you. You can't make people be with you by ruining their lives and then swooping in like a white knight. That's codependency. This person's not codependent. This person was in a relationship. They were living their life.
Agree.
they were they were minding their business, living their life, and this is like an ex or something. They came in and they used magic on you to ruin your relationship, so you wouldn't be in a relationship because they knew that you wouldn't want them because you don't go back to your ex.
Wrong side.
That's just not what you do. It's not what you do. How can these people unfuck themselves because they're heading down a road of unluckiness, sickness, unhappiness, unfortunate events. They're on a journey of bad fortune. That's what it says right here. Let's see how can they unfuck themselves? If fear was a set thing, if it was immutable or immovable, then everybody on a roller coaster would experience the exact same thing, but they don't. Exactly. This person looked at you as their source of happiness and they weren't over you, and instead of just telling you that they weren't over you, they did the most to ruin your life so they could come in and swoop you off your feet. But it didn't go that way because you don't need nobody, because you're not codependent. Okay? I love you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. If you like the way I read and you want a reading, I do 20 minutes for $20. You can email me at patience with spirit or patience with spirit at gmail. I love you. Bye, guys.